there's a distance between P and Q. So I draw here P and Q. The distance, the total distance, right, from here to here is actually 216. So at 7:10, Timothy left town P for Q. So Timothy at 7:10 left town P for Q. At 8:30, Stephen left town Q for P. So 8:30. When 7:10, 8:30, right, minus 7:10 is 80 minutes already. So by this 80 minutes, right, Stephen may have already traveled this distance, 80 minutes. So 8:30, Timothy may be here already. And then it says that the ratio of the speeds, this is very important. The ratio of the speed of Timothy to Stephen is, so Stephen is actually 4:3. So now we're giving ratio of what? The speed. Okay? Bear in mind that when you see the ratio of the speed, I'm not giving you the speed, I'm only giving you the ratio of the speed. What I do now is do a um, reverse ratio. I do a reverse ratio because I know that the total distance they travel is the same. It's 216, right? Correct. Technically, it comes down this to this. So I reverse ratio. This is 3 and here is 4. Okay? Because if I have a higher speed, of course, I take the time taken is time taken. Should be shorter if the distance that I travel together is the same. This is true if the distance that I travel, I assume that distance travel is the same. Okay, but then when they met each other, the distance from point P to Q was twice that of Q. So which means here P, when they met each other, most probably will be here, nearer to Q, because here is where they met each other. Because it says that the distance is ratio of like, here is 1D and here is 2. Correct? Okay? So now I know that if they are having the same distance, this one will be 3. The time taken will be 3. The ratio, now is reverse ratio. I'm talking about ratio. But then now I know that actually Timothy traveled 2 times the distance than Stephen. So Timothy, okay, establish fact number 1. Timothy traveled 2 times the distance than Stephen. So Timothy time is also times 2. So over here, Timothy must times 2, which is 6, and then this one is remain. Okay? So now I have a very important thing. The total time traveled by Timothy from here to here until the map, right, is 6 star. And then here to here is actually 4 star. Okay? So you clearly know that okay, you clearly know that this is the time taken, right? Time taken. So the time difference between Timothy and Stephen is actually 6 unit minus 4 unit. It's actually 2 this side. And you know that the actual time difference between Timothy and Stephen, because one start earlier, one start later, so it's 7:10 minus no, it's 8:30 minus 7:10. It's actually equals to 80 minutes. So if 2 star is actually equals to 80 minutes, 1 star will be equals to 40 minutes. So what is the total time taken for Timothy? It's actually 6 times 40 is 240 minutes. Okay, so here is 80 minutes already, right? Okay, now I already have the total time. I need to find the total distance. How do I find the total distance? Because I know that the distance, the total distance is 3 for 3 units. Because here is 2, here is 1. 1, right? Here is 2, here is 1. So, but then did Timothy travel the full? No. Timothy only travel 2/3 times 216. Wait, let me just make it right here. Total distance is actually 3 units. But Timothy only traveled 2 times the 216 will be 144 kilometer. Okay? So what is the speed of Timothy? I already have the time. I have the distance, so I can find my speed. So let me just write off this. So obviously my speed, right? Because the distance traveled divided time. So I have 144. This time is in hour. I know that I have 240 minutes. 240 minutes, you need to convert it into hour. Okay? So when convert 240 minutes, right? It's actually 4 hours divided 4. So it's kilometer per hour. It's 36 kilometer per hour. That's it.